David, what do we have here? I see your name on this painting.
That's right.
Is it
That's
you that
really
actually
me.
painted this?
Yes, I did, kind of by accident.
Well, tell us more. I love the colors and I like the straight lines and angles.
Well, as you can tell, I like colors. but my daughter had an apartment in Tokyo, and she said, "This wall needs a painting. I don't know what to put on it." And I said, "I'll paint you a picture." I just never had tried painting anything seriously. And me and my big mouth, I say, "Well, I will paint you a picture."
Right.
"Oh, wonderful. What will you paint it of?" And I looked around. We were near the kitchen, and I looked around and said, "Oh, I'll do pictures. I'll do a picture of pictures." Yeah.
Awesome. What does it mean?
Well, I just did it kind of as an aesthetic exercise in a way.
Yeah.
Just any work of art has to have some parameter.
Right.
You have to. It can't be any bigger than the canvas. It can't be any longer than what people can stand and sit, listen to it. You know, a composition.
Understand.
Every sculpture has to depend on some dimension, so there has to be some limitation, and you can't do everything in one work of art.
Right.
So I decided that I would paint pictures, and I would use straight lines, and those would be my parameters.
Okay.
So then I'd have to decide how to arrange the pictures. So I had to have one prominent picture,
Yeah.
and then others surrounding it. And I was rather pleased with it. To tell you the truth, after I was through, I thought, well, this is pretty good. I think I will give it to my daughter. And she was really, really liked it.
Well, I think it's quite remarkable. But I still want to know, is there a deeper meaning to it, or is it just a picture about pictures, or can I read something more into it?
I think you can. I never really did, because I had never seen it hanging on the wall
Right.
Until I brought it here. And I looked at that and thought, what was I thinking? And is there any deeper meaning than just a bunch of pictures and designs and colors and lines? She calls it pictures in the rain, because I used
Just little flicks. Yeah.
I used gouache, which is very, very difficult to use. I found out too late that you can't blend, you can't do much with it. It's what you have is what you have. So I decided, well, I'd put it in a rain scene. And I was looking at it and I thought, you know, this has to do with relationships. Everybody lives in his own universe.
Right.
I see motor scooters go by, dozens of them, all headed in the same direction, but in each helmet there is an entire universe. That's his whole life, and the center of his life is him, or he, her, or whoever.
I can see that.
Everyone has his own identity and is surrounded by other people.
Okay.
So I thought, well, what is the meaning of this picture? Well, that has fallen by the wayside. This is somebody that you knew perhaps very well in the past, but has died or has gone completely out of your life, and you only remember them, but not really part of your life. It's fallen by the wayside. This one is in the distant past. There may be some relationship, but it's fading away. The longer you live, the less connection you have with these people.
Right.
It is not just one person, but it represents part of your relationships, people you know or don't know.
Right.
And this one, as you will look at it, you will see that this picture and this picture blend together.
Yeah.
You can't tell where's the end of this picture and the end of this one.
Let me take a guess. Is that your love relationship, a partner?
Not necessarily. It's your very close relationship. It could be your
Family.
love relationship, it could be
Oh,
family,
okay.
it could be people who you know
Your intimate
what they do,
in your intimate
a very
circle.
intimate part of each other's lives.
Okay.
And I did that on purpose, but didn't know why.
No, yeah.
And then this one is that person that you admire and you would like to build a relationship with, but you don't know whether that person is aloof or accessible,
Okay.
but you would like to build a relationship, but as you can see, it's set apart.
Yeah.
And actually, I was thinking of this artifact, which is from Vietnam, which has a lot of Chinese designs in it. And I really like this artifact.
Yeah.
And I thought, I think I will make the picture out of that and put it in my painting. And then I had to do the background. And I'll tell you, the hardest things to do in this painting were the handles of the pictures and the background, particularly back here.
I see.
I worked and worked and worked on that.
How long did
Finally.
it take to?
You know, I
complete
did
it?
not count the days.
Sure, more or less. I
But-
mean, that you did not paint it in a day, for instance. It took several
It took me several weeks.
several weeks.
Yes, it did. And I enjoyed it until I was done.
And then
Well,
it was,
I tried another one, and then I tried another one, and they kept getting less meaningful.
right.
And then my eyes started going bad, and so I gave up
That was-
painting. So this is my painting career.
There you go. One question that has confounded many people, that people argue over to this day: what is art?
Oh, you asked the best questions.
In your opinion, just
Okay,
if
well,
you would,
look at the word, art.
yeah,
What is that a part of? Artificial.
Right.
It is something that is not created by creation or by nature or by God or whatever our concept is. It's not something you go out and pick a rose and bring it in.
right,
You can take that and arrange it artificially,
Right.
not like it grew on the bush, but then it becomes a work of art if you arrange it in an artistic manner.
there you go.
So art is conceived from the subconscious mind of man.
Thank you.
And that is a piece of art, I
There
hope.
you go. That's right. Thank you,
And-
David.